Hello teachers, in our study material we have some CSS properties like border radius, width and height, padding and margin property. Margin property also we can use left, right, top, bottom, or if we use only margin then it will be applicable for all the directions. Padding property also either we can individually use top, right, bottom, or if we write only padding property, it will be applicable for all the directions. Now the thing is, these properties we will implement today, but before that we must understand CSS box model. Now CSS box model one must understand to appreciate and realize the properties which I just mentioned earlier. Now CSS box model follows this pattern. These are the contents. These content can be anything. Be paragraph, be it list, be it a table, be it links, be it image. Every content follows this box model, and using CSS property we can control the positioning and appearance of our content. Now let us create one paragraph and I position these two windows side by side so that output can be viewed the same time. So I write a paragraph. This paragraph is without decoration, and then this gets displayed here. Now I have created one CSS file to be used as external. So here either I can write a class or I can write an ID. I am using class here. So here I will write in CSS p.1. If it would have been ID, I would have written p-1. Now first of all, we will use font size 30 px, then border. Now the thing is, we will check border has three things we can specify: size, style and color. Size is specified in pixel, style can be dashed, dotted, double, so many, and color. Now the thing is, if I write here border 5px dashed and red. So let us check the output. No output, no difference is visible. Of course, because I have not put a link here. So I need to put a link, and here in href I must write p8.css. The moment I do so, the changes are reflected. Font size and then border. Now if I write padding 30 px, so this padding is the distance between border and the content. Margin also we can use. Margin if I use individually, but to realize margin fully, we should have with decoration. Now, so now I put another element, that is img, and I repeat teachers. that you need to delete those double quotes and again type double quotes so that it gives you options. Images folder, images. Actually, that option has gone. That's why images, and then suppose I say earth. Alt I will not specify right now, but then this image, as such, it is a single image, so I can directly write here img. I could have done it with P also, but then considering that we may use multiple paragraphs, so I used class img. I can also put a border, say 6px dotted and red. Now one cheat sheet is there. Actually CSS does have a display property which allows us to position the elements side by side, or otherwise if we go on placing the elements or writing the elements, they will appear one after another. This is not a perfect way, but as such we have not introduced display property of CSS. That's why. Now here we can write margin left 300 px, and here I can write margin top minus, let me experiment, 100 px, let it be 200 px, and then we can position. Though this is not a proper way, actually CSS has a display property. You can position the elements side by side or one after another, or but the thing is you can manage using margin property this way. Anyway, so I delete the margin property, and then the elements are placed in this way. So this is border property. One more thing, here if I specify height 100 px, no, height should be 50 px, still it is more, 20 px, and width, it should be, let us see, let us experiment with 30 px, but then let the width be more, 80 px, still 120 px, still it is less, it should be 300 px. Or we can change height, we can change 30 px. So this is how we can change, experiment with different properties. Same thing you can apply to lists as well. One more thing, background color. If I want to specify, I can write aqua and color. Brown, and then it changes. So all these CSS properties help us to position, to decorate, and enhance the visibility of the web page. For this method, and using hover selector, we can change border, padding, anything. So this is how we work with taking care of CSS box model. We can experiment with these properties and enhance the visibility of the contents on the web page. But